And we are underway for the Vegas Grand Prix. It's a good start from all of the top four at the front. Salu getting a great start further behind in P3. He's going down the inside of Lennon, already up into P3, an important move for the championship. And now Shelby is putting a little bit of pressure on Lennon behind as well. They're side by side as we come out of turn 4 and down the first straight. Salu putting a little bit of pressure on his teammate. Early pressure is very important as you look further behind. Hazy holding up that position. He's fighting the Haas of Statlev. And there's their side by side as well, fighting for, I believe, what is P6. And they're still going. Statlev on the outside of Hazy. Hazy gets the move done in the end as there's the other Sauber is slowing down further behind as he tries to rejoin the track safely. He is pushing and pushing and pushing down the inside. Is he going to make the move stick? They're side by side going towards turn 14. Jeffyboy takes the lead of the race. Our kind of partners pretty much, you know, as Tsunami takes the lead of the race with DRS. Jeffyboy down to P2, and that is exactly what Salu will be wanting to see. A little fight going on here for P15 between Skunker and Shelby. Finally gets past Lennon. We've not seen it because I was too busy watching this bloody fight for nothing positions. Shelby gets past Lennon, however, this has slowed them down and out of the DRS now as he's going to go down the straight. Is he going to go down the inside? But look at Shelby getting, oh my goodness, Lennon there has to back out. Hazy down the inside. He's made the move and up into P5. Had the straight line speed advantage. Shelby there started recharging ERS down the straight as Pablos is now trying to make a move on the inside of Lennon, and that's a good move up into P6, still trying to recover from the 5-place grid penalty. We'll see, there we go, down the right-hand side, sure, we'll call it that. Is Salu going to be able to make the move as well? I think he's going to try it. No, he backs out. So only one McLaren gets past this time. Davey, is he going to make the move down the inside? Yes, he is. Is he going to stick? Salu, Jeffyboy lets him have it pretty much. He's going to pull up to the left, and it's an easy move for the McLaren with the use of DRS. Is Salu going to be able to catch at all? No, he's not. He's going to stick behind Atlee, coming out of the slipstream. Just SV hits into the back of Atlee, and there's a little bit of contact. Duffy trying to make a move as well out of that. Ends up losing the place to Murphy as well. So Duffy, at the worst of all of that, as Murphy then kind of runs wide and loses the rear. So Duffy takes back the position. But there you go. Tsunami makes the move, as I said was going to happen. Is Salu close enough to make a move? Pablos is close enough to make a move, though, as he goes up into P5. As Jeffyboy puts more and more pressure on Tsunami. He's actually made the move and overtaken Tsunami before the straight. So Jeffyboy takes the lead again. However, I mean, it seems weird because Tsunami is now going to have the DRS down the straight. He's already picking up a lot of slipstream and a lot of straight line speed. He's already overtaken, gets the DRS, and the move's done before. Yeah, very strange from Jeffyboy. Salu stays out, of course, because his teammate comes into the pits. See Tsunami and Jeffyboy both release Salu there as everyone's starting to come into the pits. Hazy stays out on his tyres just to stop him from losing too much time. It is very aggressive as there's contact as well, and Skunker makes contact with Jeffyboy. Jeffyboy trying to get past as quick as possible. They're going to go side by side. Skunker not making it easy for him at all. The gap is now 1.8 seconds pretty much between the two as Halaus retires. I believe that's in the pits. Marley overtakes Tsunami. Yeah, Marley on old tyres overtakes Tsunami and now can hold up basically to try and get Jeffyboy. Jeffyboy's now in the DRS. Marley being an absolute human roadblock here, not letting him pass at all. Matthew comes into the pits. Marley still fighting Tsunami, maybe slowing him down as we head towards turn 1. Accepts the position. Salu does come out of the pits. He comes out in P4. He's not going to come out too far behind though. Pablos comes out after that in P5 ahead of Shelby, which was the important fight for P4, sorry. Duffy is making a move. Hazy gets a 3-second time penalty as we see him cut across the track. And I think he's letting Duffy pass, to be honest. No, they are side by side. That angle was horrible as Duffy is putting pressure. Now he's under pressure from Statlev as well. Statlev maybe trying to make a move. Stick, he can't. Salu gets past Marley there. And now Duffy down the straight will want to make a move on Hazy. Hazy with the 3 seconds. And Marley has got past Salu. So we've seen another one is further behind. Van der Sar, he's spun round, you see, at the exit of what I believe is turn 9. No, I think it's not turn 9. Nice one, mate. It's turn 10, I believe. As we head down towards turn 14, and Pablos holds position, makes a big mistake though, and that's going to give Shelby a huge chance down towards the final corner. He's down the inside, and he's burning, and he's past Pablos. That mistake into turn 15. There's contact, and he's out. Pablos in the wall. Shelby makes contact and just sails him into the wall. And there's a safety car. That was insane from the Red Bull driver. They just made contact on his rear wheel, and Pablos is out of this race. And the safety car is called. It's going to bunch the field all together. So we are racing again in Vegas, and who's going to get it? Salu has a little bit of lag back there. Lennon's going to try and get him. And yeah, that's really unfortunate actually for him. Duffy down the inside of Hazy early on. Needs to get the overtake quickly if he wants to make any moves. Stick, Hazy not going out without a fight. This is his P7 and he will hold on to it. He stays in P7. Atlee ahead will still want to hold on to his position. The two Alpines going side by side. Duffy down the inside of the Sauber, almost makes contact, but yep, the Sauber holds on to P7. Little snap there from the Mercedes. Shelby already up into P10 in the Red Bull on those mediums. Now making a move as well down the inside of Statlev. Gets up into P10. 9, sorry. And is now going to try and put some pressure on the rest of the field. As Shelby now already past Duffy. You even see that happen behind the cars. As Duffy trying to take a wider line. It's not going to work, is it? Down the inside into turn 11. He's going to try it. As Duffy down the inside. Is there contact between the two rival teams? No, there's not, but that very much did slow Duffy now. As now he's got Statlev under pressure. As further up the field, Jeffyboy putting a little bit of pressure on Tsunami, and actually not just a little bit of pressure, he has overtaken him for the race lead. So Jeffyboy again takes the race lead back from Davey. And again, we're going to be, we are trying to see Salu in this fight, but he just, every time, he's not there. As Statlev is under pressure from Marley behind. Marley down the inside now on those medium tyres up into P10. The Aston Martin of Jones trying to make a move as well on Matthew. He's down the inside as carnage going on. Down the inside is Murphy. Shelby up into P7, showing great pace on those tyres. Murphy, look at this fight going on here. As Murphy's now lost the position to Jones. Jones up into P12, showing really good pace on those medium tyres. Those medium tyres at the moment showing insane pace for everyone on them. Matthew and Statlev going, Statlev's Shadow going side by side for a second there. As Quinn is getting lapped, I think. No, that was Shelby. Nice one, mate. Shelby makes a move on Atlee, and it's now up into P6, and he can start to try and chase down Lennon and SV, trying to line up a move. As oh my God, is that Marley trying to make a move on Duffy? As Duffy gets a 3-second, maybe forced off the track there, but Marley then makes contact with a Statlev, who almost spins across the track towards the final corner, takes the inside line. It's going to be difficult to hold it through turn 1, and he's done it in towards turn 1, and he's up into P5, and he can now start to hunt down Lennon as well, who is looking okay, but is still in the DRS of the top 3 though, which is fair enough to him. As Jones is going side by side with Marley. Jones forces Marley into the wall when there's contact with the wall, contact with the Haas as well, and almost contact with the Williams of Murphy. Murphy now trying to round the outside it, but Marley is going to defend well and hold on to P12 as Salu putting pressure on Tsunami ahead. Tsunami putting pressure on Jeffyboy. Salu down the outside, is contact between the two, and Tsunami makes contact with Salu. Salu up into P2. A Tsunami down the straight on Salu. He's going to make the move up into P2. Has the straight line speed in the Red Bull. Is he going to burn as much as he can down the straight? He's got the effect of DRS. Tsunami retakes the lead of the race as we head down towards turn 14. Is Shelby going to be able to make a move? No, he doesn't. So good thing we did kind of cut away from that, to be honest. As Statlev makes a move on Aiden further behind for P10, further ahead. Shelby trying to do the same round the outside of Lennon. Is Lennon going to give him the space? Yes, he does. Lennon is fighting this against Shelby. Shelby in the Red Bull, and he makes the move stick, and Hazy's going to put pressure on SV behind. This is for P6. Hazy around the outside, just gets forced out, and that is going to hold P7. Shelby up into P4, now can maybe put a little bit of pressure and be a real nuisance to the top three. Sitting in the slipstream with the DRS. Is he going to make the move stick? No, he can't. Can't get close enough to Tsunami. He has one more chance. Salu completely misses it. Lennon is P5 fighting Hazy as well. But it's going to be Tsunami who is going to come round the final corner, and he wins for the Scuderia. He's going to come across the line. Tsunami wins here in Vegas. It's the Jeffyboy gets P2 and Salu P3 on track. Jeffyboy extending his championship advantage. P4 for Shelby, P5 for Lennon. And it could possibly end up being even a P3 if pens go his way. SV comes home. P6, important points for Williams in the Constructors. P7 for Haas. P8 and P9 for Haas, sorry. P7 for Hazy is what I meant.